Hey, what's up, y'all? Um, let's flip this around. Come join me. Come join me here, and also have some crevasse with me. That has my name on it. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's see. Let's see what's going on out here. Let's find out. Oh, that's my garden. You guys want to hang out? Let's see what we can do here. Oh, hello. Let's see here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this up here because of the there's a little bit of let me turn this let me turn the volume of the color up. Color volume up to 10. Hello. Hello, peace, love, sunshine. What are you doing? So let's hang out. Let's talk about something. What you want to talk about? Would you like to have a drink with me? Drink some Cavassier on ice because I'm classy. Why am I drinking Cavassier right now? I don't know. Why doesn't anybody do anything? I haven't quite figured that part out yet. But let's find out. Let's see what we can figure out today. Let's see if this works. Hold on. Oh, there is a. It's not an ashtray, but we'll do my best. I'll do my best not to ash on the ground over here. Okay. What's up, Jordan? Jordan Wheelan, what are you doing? Am I caught up on Martin Kenny? No, I'm not caught up on him. I don't. I watch his video. I get what he says. I don't need to listen to every other video that he makes about. Like he's a damn good writer. He's a good poet. I like what he does, but I don't watch every one of his videos. I don't got time for that. Because I'm too busy learning and sharing what I know with other people. Yeah, Mark Ken's he's excellent. I like what he does. There we go. I think this is good. Yes. Good. Whoa. And I'm still wearing the same shirt that I've been wearing for the past week. I went and acquired a few of my new shirts from my house. But but I've been enjoying. I'm enjoying my own stench, apparently. Peace, love. His breakdown of this event is pretty good. So is mine. So was anybody else's. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I've heard him talk, and I get what he says. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain people that are friends for a moment, friends for a week, friends for a lifetime kind of thing. I already know what he's saying. I already get it. I don't need to. I don't. It's kind of like revisiting people that he kind of continually says the same thing. That's just the way I see it. It's a great thing. It's a great thing he says, and a lot of people should pay attention very very closely to what he says. I just haven't already. I can absorb it. I can absorb it quickly. So I got this Perla de Mar Maduro. I was gonna get a bunch of Coronas because I thought it'd be very funny if I got a bunch of Coronas and some Coronas, but I thought that was That was jabbing too hard at a very easy joke. You know, people that use topical humor. I'm not very much into topical humor. In case anybody hasn't noticed that yet, I have not really, other than this dumb thing, this circus that's going on, other than using it as a little bit of a platform for something, I don't really buy into it. What's up, VO? Is that VO? Oh, that's VO Stephen K. What's up, man? Hey, so anybody doesn't know, I got to hang out with that dude, right? Didn't we hang out for a little bit? That's a genius right there. Hmm. So do you guys wanna check out the view? You wanna see where we're relaxing right now? Well, everybody is freaking out. Check this out. Hey Vio, when we hung out, I don't think I brought you over here. But check this out. I'll flip it around. So check that. This is pretty interesting. There's a flag right there. I've never noticed that before. I don't know if I just never looked over there, but yeah, check this out. There. And then there's that building that just they're not taking that. I don't know why they haven't taken that down yet, but yeah, here's part of the city. This beautiful, wonderful, magical, amazing, strange, peculiar place that they call New Orleans. It's a beautiful place. Y'all should join me sometime. And in fact, you all could join me right now because flying is pretty cheap right now. You could get a plane ticket and come to New Orleans for next to nothing, and the city's pretty empty, so you ain't gonna worry about crowds. And if you're anti-crowd, you know, some people that are very introverted, they're like they like isolation. Yeah, you just walk around the streets. Ain't nobody around. Cloudy. It's been cloudy in Kentucky forever. No, look what you're talking about. That's why I got sunglasses on. You can see the sun beaming. Where is it? It's behind that building right now. You want to see my eyes? Do I still look? I'm a little bit. I didn't sleep a lot last night because I was making videos with you guys. Because that's pretty much my job. It's not my job. It's my work. That's what I do. Yes. A cigar and Crevassier. You can't really. I don't think you can really beat that. Now, it's funny as people be like, "Oh, Crevassier, cigar. He must be loaded, rich." No. This is just what I enjoy. So I'm going to do what I enjoy. If I can't afford my next meal because I have a bottle of Crevassier and a cigar, then so be it. But I don't have a steak and lobster dinner. This is just what I like, and I'm gonna do this, and this will get me through the day. I'm not gonna drink the whole bottle of Crevassier with you guys though. I have cheap vodka, so this is just for appearance. That I'm doing this now, because it doesn't always work this way. But if you guys want, join me for a drink, and we'll talk about whatever you guys want as usual. I wouldn't say it's the best cognac. It's really good. I like Henny just a little better, and I think I like Hennessy just because of the people that I've drank it with. Have you ever had an Incredible Hulk? Do you know what an Incredible Hulk is? Or the other one is well, I don't know that it actually exists, but me and a friend of mine, we couldn't find Hypnotic. Hypnotic's the blue stuff, right? So you make an Incredible Hulk with it's either Crevassier or Henny and Hypnotic, and it makes a really green. It makes kind of a green colored liqueur. It's wonderful, but we found a peach flavored liqueur. It was kind of like it was like 40 proof, so 20% alcohol, but it was orange, so it made the drink even more orange. So we called it the Wolverine. So there's the Incredible Hulk and then the Wolverine. The Wolverine is fun. It's a little cheaper too. So Crevassier is way cheaper than Hennessy. So see, I'm not even that fancy. Hmm. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I had a bunch of topics I wanted to get into, but I'm kind of just enjoying being outside, breathing in that good ass prana. Sipping on a henny, oh yes, that yak. Have I heard of chaga tea? Chaga tea? Chaga, like chaga the mushroom? Yes. Oh man, you know what? That's what I forgot to get. I was getting some things from my house and I did not get chaga. I got a bunch of chaga chunks. Yeah, chaga is excellent. If you're talking about that, it's basically melatonin or melanin. It's melanin derived black energy. It's black dark matter basically. Oh, I just trimmed up this too. So I'm not gonna have to. Normally whenever I'm drinking something, you're probably gonna watch me do it habitually, because normally I do that because my mustache is longer. But I got rid of a little bit of the hair. So I'm only gonna have to do that occasionally. I don't know if y'all know L Cool J. He would always, before he talks. Yeah, I don't know much about the cordyceps. I don't know that mushroom very well. I know chaga and reishi. Chaga and reishi. I'd like to take regular tea, chaga, reishi, and maybe just a little bit of coffee. That's excellent. And then some coconut milk. Mm. What's nice is that it's the city is a little quieter than it usually is. Normally there'd be a bunch of chaos occurring, and so that it's kind of nice, the quietness. Although on the other side of the building there's the hospital, so there's fire trucks and ambulances going by all the time. But it's much less than it normally is. That's the. I wonder how many people are in this building working over here. Yeah, I took what did I had some L-arginine today, which is good for blood flow and whatever. So so with alcohol, it's a blood thinner, and then L-arginine also opens up the blood vessels. So like I can move a little more today than I normally can. Like sometimes you get little like joint pains or whatever. I don't know if you guys deal with that because you have horrible diets, but alcohol helps to move things along, and also L-arginine, and which you can find. And I think spinach has a lot of it, and there's a couple green plants that you can find. But that's one of the only. Like it's funny because if you look at my cabinets, I have a bunch of different. I have a bunch of different like supplements, right? I have a bunch of them, but I have so many of them because I would buy them and see if there was any efficacy to them, if they worked, if there was anything to them. And through all of the things, the only thing that I found that has any efficacy seems to be the L-arginine, which kind of just you're a little more mobile. Like it allows energy to move a little more. And if I could get it from the plant sources, I would. But in a pill form, it's about the only thing that I really mess with. But you could find like probably 50 things in my cabinet, but it's like 2 or 3 things I tried. And I was like, yeah, these are okay, whatever. And then I would just find the plant source, or just the plant source of it, and that's always a better route because it's more bioavailable for you. A cigar and Crevassier at noon on a Monday. Isn't life grand? See, and that's what I hope people get out of this. Really, like sincerely, the whole Corona circus act that's going on. I hope what people do is they take more time with their friends and their family and find better. If you smoke a better cigar, if you smoke cigarettes, find better quality cigarettes. If you drink better alcohol, and have slow down and relax. And I think that's maybe what it is for people. That people are too uptight and they're too busy. So just it's kind of it's like chewing food. Anybody? I think I was talking about this yesterday. I don't know who was on for this funniness. You ever eat something and as you're eating it, it's so good, and then you just stuff more in your mouth while you're still consuming something? That's gluttony. And isn't that one of the seven sins, right? Don't be a glutton. I mean, you're supposed to have all of the fine items in life, but as you're enjoying it, you should take your time to enjoy it. When I eat food, sometimes I just breathe and I'm like, oh my, you absorb every single bite, every single nutrient, every single moment, and that's what's important. It's not about how much you have; it's about the quality. See that this is if I can re up my gamble here. My gamble is that the quality to this whole thing for people is that they'll learn to accept quality, not quantity. You don't need 400 rolls of toilet paper because you shouldn't be eating all of the extra garbage that you just bought to be shitting all the time. You should, instead of buying 400 rolls of toilet paper, I bought a bottle of Crevassier. That's what I did. I have one roll. I literally have one roll of toilet paper. One roll. Why? Because I'm not going to eat that much. I'm going to fast. I'm going to enjoy. Instead of spending $50 on a 12 pack of TP for my bunghole, I figured I would buy a bottle of Crevassier, and then 3 cheap bottles of vodka, which is going to mix with some tea that I'm going to make, which it's quality tea, but it's cheap. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. Why not? What else is there to do other than enjoy every moment of your experience, your existence? I've yet to figure out why people are so, I get it. Sometimes there's like, you got to get something done, and there's, hey, can we have this done by 5 o'clock? And let's, I get all that. I've in a way, I'm doing that work myself, because by about 12:55, I have to make sure that people relax. See this? Can you hear the sound? The sound, not of me talking. Just listen. Isn't it lovely? let me scroll through here and see who's in here. What's up, Juniper? What's up, peace, love, Vio? Yeah, the birds. Just look through my. If you look closely, you can see what's out there through my eyes, but it's reflecting off of the lenses. People have self-quarantined. For me, I understand that because I quarantine myself all the time. If I don't feel good and I don't want to be out in public and I would be a spaz, I stay inside. And so I can do that for days at a time. But other times I want to go out. I just want to be, go in public and say hi to people, do things. So there's a friend of mine that we might go see again. I don't know if you were on here last night. I think you were. When I played a little bit of Chicago's music. I think he's going to be in the quarter, and we might go see him in a little bit. because he got to make some dollars. So I will again because I got a bottle of Crevassier and a cigar, so I'm good. He, on the other hand, it was working for his money, like in a different way. And there's not going to be as many people in the quarter. So if you guys during this show anytime want to, feel free to put money in my account and I'll go give it to him. And if you don't know who he is and you don't know how good his music is, you'll see later. Or you can go to my past video where I was hanging out with him. So that's just a donation to him because dude lives the a struggling artist life. I mean, I do too, but just in a different way. I don't think either of us look like we're struggling, but damn, it's difficult to relax. It's funny. I can rock this all day, and it's comfortable on my skin, but as soon as I get home and I'm inside, I want to take it off. If I'm outside, it feels comfortable. It's a really weird thing. I think it has to do with the electrical, if I go a little deeper into this weird stuff, I think it has to do with the electrical charge of the air and the ether, that like this and these rings are comfortable. But as soon as I get inside, I want to rip all of these things off of me. It doesn't, it's like a, I don't know, it's like you accept these negative ions of energy out here, but then you get inside and you gotta get rid of that. I don't know. It's strange. Other things that I wear, like this one right here. Check this one out. This one is check him out. Isn't he awesome? I got this from a really great artist. It's so funny because I met him. I think I met him like 2 years ago, and both of us knew we knew each other, but we were just like, we didn't know why we knew each other. And but I went to some shop and he was selling these things, and yeah. So I got this from him. Yeah, cool, right? And this is like more of a piece of organite because there's a little bit of I think this is brass or copper on the back. It might just be painted steel, but I think it's copper. Anyways, yeah. So this one I don't need to take off. That one's comfy. I take it off because I don't know if any of you wear necklaces, but if you ever want to sleep with earrings on or a necklace on and then it gets or it gets stuck to the pillow or something, I think that's probably why I stopped wearing earrings. I used to have three over here and 2 over here. That was many years ago. And every once in a while, it's so strange. Every once in a while, somebody will. The last time I wore an earring was 3 years ago, and it was during Mardi Gras, and I'd met this dude, and he had a piece of what is that really interesting green stone? Moldavite. He had a piece of moldavite, a really big hunk of moldavite in his ear, and we were just sitting there at the bar having this crazy conversation about energy and blah blah blah. And so he pulls this piece of moldavite out. He's like, dude, have this. And I was like, for real? It was a big chunk of moldavite, and I put it in my ear. I rocked it for 2 or 3 days of Mardi Gras, and then it vanished. It's like if anybody knows about stones, they just find their way to whoever they need to be to. So yeah, moldavite. What an interesting stone. It's the times before that I never bought a piece because whenever I get near it, it would make me almost kind of woozy, like dizzy, like it was because it has a lot of energy in it. I don't know if anybody's played with moldavite before. Is that right name, moldavite? Yeah. Yeah, I took some copper mesh and put it in front of my. So I got like an air cleaner, like an ionizer air cleaner thingy, and I put copper in front of that. And how quickly, like before, I would have to wash it. I would have to wash the thing off like once a month. Pull out the fibers and whatever. And then I put the copper in there, and that really pulled all of the negative, charged filth in the air, and I'd have to clean it every couple weeks. See, I'm still gonna do that. I'm not gonna. That's. I think that'll take me two. See, most people, I think that they maintain their habits for a very long time, but I can get rid of it pretty quickly. But that thing that I'm just used to doing because my mustache was way too long, and it was way too long because I didn't have any. And in fact, my fingernails, I had to go get nail clippers because my fingernails are way too long right now. What is that? Because I didn't think I was going to be over here in this high-rise magical constabulary. And if you guys missed the beginning of the show, this is called the well, my name is written there. This might be my building. I might have been fooling you for this entire time. I might own this building, and this might be my rooftop deck. Maybe. Would anybody believe that? If I told you, like, 'cause I can go show you that my name is sitting right there. Would you believe me? That I own this building? Would you believe that? I would, in one way I would hope so, and another way I hope not. Here's another picture. You guys want to see another picture of me? There's me. Here, look at the schnoz. It's hold on. It kind of looks like me. No, my hair. I put my hair up in a pony, so. So who here other than Juniper's, which I know Juniper's is having a beverage with me. Who else is having a drink with me? Cheers, y'all. Hopefully you're having a wonderful journey into, I don't know, whatever this is, this circus of life. Does anybody else do that when they drink something? Is that just me? Is that my thing? I don't know, because I mean sometimes it's pinkies out, ring fingers up. It depends on the cup or the glass or the chalice, but I do whenever I have one of these. I enjoy doing that. I don't know why. I think because if anybody ever have a beer and in a glass and you're like you're drinking it and you smash it against your face and you're like, well, that's enough for me. So I think I do this so I know when I miss my mouth or if I just like, the kind of it's the reason why people should drink left-handed. Well, there's two reasons to drink left-handed. Two reasons. One is because you don't trust someone. So you can take it in many ways. Because most people are right-handed, so you want your drink in your left hand in case you need to, and then the other reason is to control your other part of your mind, so you can channel energy in a different way. Right now, I'm not going to be able to drink left-handed. A, because I like you guys and I trust you all, and B, because there's no table over here, so everything's right-handed right now. That means keeping it on the up and up, the right hand. It's the difference between the left hand path and the right hand path. There's nothing wrong with either of them. Just most people are not left-handed. Swirl some copper on a glass vase and put some high scent rose in it. I left the rose oil. I have a really small bottle of really intense rose oil that I left at my house, but I did bring a copper vessel and a bunch of silver and a small piece of gold with me. I should probably be drinking out of that right now, but because obviously Courvoisier and a cigar, but you wouldn't know it. You just see the copper vessel and wouldn't realize there's a giant piece of silver and a shard. A shard. It's not like a shart. A shard is not a shart. A shard of gold. Courvoisier and ice. I think I found my new drink. I have not had Courvoisier in I don't know last time I ordered it. Just because it's too expensive at a bar. Like, I don't want to pay $12 for a glass when I can get a bottle for, well, okay. I have a question for all of you. What's what's the most you spent on a bar tab ever? And here's two. This is a two pronged question. What's the most you ever spent on a bar tab when you're drinking by yourself, and when you're drinking with people? Like, what's the most? And what? And as a bonus question, what day of the week was it, and what time? You know, day of the week time. I think that's valid. I think people need to answer that. Answer it. If you're here, there's 10 people here. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're on your headphones and you're listening in the back of your church group or at well, you're not at your university. You're not at your university because they closed all your schools down, and you're probably not at your job. So go ahead and type in there. What is the most you ever spent on a bar tab for yourself and for you and others? And what day of the week was it? So there's 3 questions. I mean, it's a 1 and 2 and a B question. Never more than you could back up. Okay, that's a fair answer, but you know what I'm saying. Come on. I've only once or twice ever drank at a bar and then realized that I left my card or my money at home. I've only once or twice did that, but it was somewhere I knew the bartender where they're like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. But other than that, no. I never spend more than I have. I don't really get into the debit game, but I still need I still need an answer though. Made a mess of it. There it is. It's gone. What is it? How much? How many dollars? Come on. And it's obviously American dollars. Come on, Juniperus. I would think I'm gonna Juniperus. I'm gonna bet for you that it was 300. I'm gonna bet it was $325 American. And Stephen K. I can't remember. Maybe 300. 300 of that is what, like 450 American? Is that the right, or is it the other way? Is it 220 or 430? That's crazy. Yeah. I'll tell you how much I spent before. I spent, and that was on you and friends, right? Because when we bugged out, you didn't. We have a couple drinks. We had a few drinks. Yeah. It wasn't. We didn't drink heavy. You know, we didn't drink the expensive shit. But maybe 3. Oh, you said 300 on itself. Wow. I've never been even near that. Even at very expensive places. Like, I've gone to, like, you know, to the club, right? You know, where every drink is $11 for a Budweiser. You know what I mean? And there, like, maybe 150. Maybe 150. But I think I might have topped out with people a little over 200. You know, that's Junipers, thank you for making dough for me. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying is because I remember because we drank some what the shit is called at that magic shop. We drank that, and then we had some beers, right? I just, because there's the beer place next door. I just remember hanging out there. What's up, brother? So yeah, the magic shop. Do you remember what's the name of the place? It was a little. I don't remember where. Did we enter date and did we get all the way down to the corner and go to the hookah joint? Is that because man Yeah, that we started at the magic shop. And that's so funny to say the magic shop. It sounds like 50 Cent, you know. No, he said the candy shop, but the hey, Juniper's, you drinking? What are you drinking? You drinking gold tequila? What kind? What flavor? What's the brand? Because it was so funny. So I was at the liquor store yesterday, and this chick came in, and she's like, "Let me get that bottle of 1800 Reposado." So it was like $60 or something. I think it was like $60. And I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "There's Hornitos and there's this, and it's only like 35. What are you doing?" And she was like, "How much is that?" And I was like, "You don't need to spend 60 on it. This is just as good." But she didn't know anything about. Cheers, brother. Yeah, have a good day, man. Good to see you, man. Stay well. Yeah, but she couldn't hear me. I was like, Hornitos, it's just as good. Or what's the other one I drink? Juniper's, is Hornitos and I'm trying to remember what the bottles look like now. See, imagine that. It's something I drink all the time, but I guess my memory doesn't serve me well. But yeah, Reposado is where it's at. Do you do the other darker? Do you do the dark stuff? So you got Blanco, the white stuff, and then you get the Reposado, and then you have the stuff that tastes like Band-Aids. That's like the pure agave spirit. That one's more difficult. Steven, hey, because I seen you posted a couple of your journeys. You're in Amsterdam now. I've never been, but you must have. You start drinking at noon and finish at 4 the next day. Yeah. But hold on, if you're in Amsterdam, there must be the qualifier that there's other substances involved. You can drink more if there's other things involved. And if you're in Amsterdam, there's no way you're just drinking. Oh no. Speaking of, you're only allowed to relight a cigar once. Like you could light it and then relight it. So this is it's called second chance cigar. This is what I'm naming it right now. Actually, I think you get 3 chances. I think it's kind of like baseball or relationships. You get 3 chances. Juniper's. By the way, everybody else here that doesn't know, Juniper's always sends me the most delicious port wine that you ever could imagine. And as always, thank you, because one of those bottles, the really nice one with the gold label on it. It was I forget what I remember the brand. I just don't remember what but it's the white label with the gold emblem on it. Um, it's so magical. I gave most of that bottle away to somebody. The second time you've sent me so many good bottles, but the second one I gave away. It's so good. If nobody, if you all, the other 14 of you don't know how good port wine is, port wine and, and cognac are very similar in the sense that they're both made of grapes, right? But so there's a sweetness to cognac that you don't get out of normal liquor, but port wine, port wine is. When I was a kid and I would drink grape juice, the Sandman, yes, the Sandman. This cheap Sandman is like $20, and it's good, but that stuff is the stuff you sent me is amazing. So when I was a child, I would always drink grape juice and go, "This is what wine tastes like." And then when I drank wine for the first time, I was like, "This doesn't taste like grape juice." And then I drank port wine, and I was like, "This tastes like grape juice." Yeah, Italy. Have you ever been there? I went to Italy when I was 13. Yeah, it was a. I have these little like there's a few things I remember about it. I remember how crazy it is, how crazy the people that were driving. I remember that. I remember people always wanting you to eat and just say manja manja. Um, and I remember the soccer stadiums that we play in. It was literally like right there. There's a building and there's a building and in between it there's a fence that in, in America you find a basketball court in those places. They put soccer fields there, and it was so. It was. I remember the first game that I played in Italy. They watered. They watered the dirt. This is no joke. So the field was in between like a church and just a couple buildings, and then there's a coffee shop across the street, and there's a soccer field, and there's no grass. It's just dirt, and they watered the dirt before we played. That's no joke. And there was no way for you to you had like one or 2 feet, like 2 feet beyond the border to throw the ball in. So if it goes out of bounds, you gotta. You couldn't do a flip throw. There was none of that. And the field it was small, but what a hilarious time. It was a good time. Italy is different, man. What's up, Stan Wingfield? Who's redacting their messages, Stan? You know how I feel about that. It's terrible. It's terrible on your part. What are you talking about? You're being quiet about what? What's up, Stan? There is no so I think it might have something to do with the energy of the Crevassier and the scar, and also it's the rooftop. So I guess I have to come up here. Let me see if there's a plug around here, because if there's a plug, I can come up here and do videos for you guys later. Oh, yes, I can do videos up here anytime I want because there's a plug right behind me. So luckily, right now there's plenty of charge on my phone. And it will also give me the free oxygen and sunshine and everything I need right here. Look at that, amazing. I'm outside. What's up, Jay Marley? What you talking about? Care for a drink, sir? Hold on. Let's get it right. Sir, would you like to have a beverage with me? I'll pour you one as soon as I'm done with this. The only thing I need is a bucket of ice. I think there's ice machines on this side of the building. What up, Crow? I think there might be an ice machine over here somewhere. If not, I have to go talk to management about this. Why do you Stan? Why am I wearing shades? Would you like to see why? Here's why. Look at, because I was up all night last night. Look at this. I got bags like I'm traveling somewhere. Because I was up late and got up early, and I was hanging out with some friends late last night, and then I had to go run some errands. So, do you guys really want to look at these things? This is ridiculous. Don't worry, those go away. This is not. Hold on. Okay, they go away. I just got to get a little more fat in my diet, and a little less alcohol. But and also I look good in shades, by the way. What's with the holes? Are you talking about these things? These ones right here? I don't know. Do you want? Should we get into this right now? Let's find out. I literally have no idea. Maybe because the bricks here. Let's let's dive deep into this. Maybe they used a lot of iron in the bricks, and so if you maybe there's iron and because iron will rust, and so we're underneath a check it out. Let's see, there's a like a balcony, but some of the moisture might have got in that and started to eat away at some of the brick up here. I don't know. I've never even considered that. I've never seen it before. Any takers on why that might be? I've never seen that. I've seen a lot of brickwork, and I've never noticed that before. So air bubbles. Hmm. It could be. It could be like the way they mixed the like what they're mixing in because so you can take so if you take concrete. Okay, so you have cement. Cement is the mixture, right? So you take cement and you have Cleveland cement, and then you have different types of that essence binder. We just talking, right? We're not gonna get into the we're just trying to figure out why is that there. We're not gonna use all of the. Nobody here is a mason, right? Hmm. Do you know anything about masonry? Like, do you know anything about why certain elements? But that I've never seen. It could, yeah, I see the air bubbles, and I see the yeah, and I definitely, huh? It looks rusty to me, right? Hmm. Stray shotgun, Patrick. Well, we're on a pretty high floor. I don't know that anybody's up here with shoddy. I don't think so. I don't think anyone's getting blasted like that because even they're not gonna go up there. And this isn't the kind of place where people get thrown off the roof either. So I don't know. This isn't like Mafia Run. This is my building. I told you. This is mine. Mine. This is well, this is an ancient Tatarian building. I'm pretty sure about that. If you look up the building and where this is, and you look at it, I'm pretty sure this was here before the reset in 1860. I think it's that old. I think they just revamped part of it. Was it Familia owned? Maybe. See, I fucking talk to you guys too much, and I forget about this. I told you we third time's the charm. You guys got to remind me because see, this is why you politic too long, and this happens. One second, y'all. Let me go dispose of my garbage here. All right, we back. Let's see if I can keep this lit now because you guys get me talking, and I'm a mouthy motherfucker. I keep talking, and I forget that I was. So Jay Marley, I assume if you live in Florida, especially coastline, you have to smoke a cigar every now and then. What is your cigar of choice? Do you have one? Do you smoke cigars like occasionally because it's just something to do, or do you have a brand or something that is like, yeah, that's the good. Juniper said, if Craftsman Would be a meditation. Yeah, yeah, like that thing. I suppose you're speaking of that brickwork and why there's holes in it. Yeah. So this to me, I would assume this part of the building was probably an add-on, an ad hoc to what was already beneath this. I don't think this floor existed. I think this, because this is where the penthouses are. Like if I walk over here, I could jump over this balcony, or I could probably go knock on the door and say hi. But those are little penthouses that I was told by my manager that people spend like $20,000 a week to get in this right here. 20,000 a week. That's crazy. You got to take a separate elevator to go over there, though. Zen, if the tilt was correct, could we walk around naked? Why not? Why wouldn't people? Here, hold on. There we go. Let me adjust that. Certainly. Why not? I mean, here's the thing: chicks can almost always get away with walking around almost butt naked, because who doesn't want to see a sexy woman? But most dudes, you don't want to see them naked. Although if I walk over there, you can see a lot of naked gay dudes. And Jay Marley probably knows this, and don't take this the wrong way, Jay, but if you go to a gay bar, you meet the coolest people. They'll buy you drinks. You have a good time. You ain't even gotta. There's no obligation. None. You just have a good time. Gay bars is the place to go. You go to the end of Bourbon Street, just beyond where all of the crazy's going on, and it's like two or three blocks of I want to say neighborhood, or say gayborhood. It's just full on, like it's cozy. Do I hang out there? I have, but I don't. It's just like it's where you go have a drink and a good conversation. It's where people that are too straight don't get it. Ah, right. I hear you, man. Oh, okay, J Marl, I hear you. Safe. We'll dig into the hole. We'll dig into the brown holes in a second. Jay Marley, yeah, I don't know weed strains like that. It's before it became popularized and legalized, and there's 7,000 different varietals. I can tell you all about weed, but now I don't even smoke like that. Like, for me, it's the opposite. I like a good cigar, and I know what I like. But as far as weed, like before I could tell you, now it's like if someone's smoking that I like, I'll smoke with them. But I don't. There was a couple times I smoked with people. It was a bad choice. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, why is this insanity weed? But the thing about a cigar, you can't go wrong with it. It doesn't. There's no bad cigar. There's bad weed though. There's very good weed, but this is like, I cannot go wrong with a beer, wine, liquor, and tobacco. I can't go wrong with that. But you can definitely. There's just too much. There's too many choices. Oh, Jay Barley, what? Quit. Hold on. What do you say? Quit fantasizing about me and and you going into a case store. I didn't see, Jay. You added something to that I did not involve. Rewind if you want. Everybody can go rewind. I said a gay bar or a gay club. I did not say a strip club. You said strip club. So hey, I would guess Jay Marley has worked at a strip club. Jay Marley, have you ever? I mean, I was being funny there, but now I'm gonna seriously ask you if you don't have to answer if you don't want, because you're a good looking dude. I think I've seen a picture of you once or twice. Like you remind I think I said this before. You remind me of what the hell is his name? He's changed it so many times. Zigzag. He used to work at a bar. It wasn't a gay bar, I don't think, but he used to be a bartender for a long time, and he could have worked at a strip club. You know, like you remind me of that. Put that muscle on. But no, I don't know. I'm gonna think about this. Have I ever been to a dude strip club? I think maybe once. It was in actually it was in yes, I have. Yes, I have. It was in Niagara Falls or Toronto. One of the two. But it was like a half and half. So it was like naked chicks and naked dudes. So it was like whatever you fancy. But what's weird if in Niagara Falls and Toronto, I think it's you can't take your bottoms off. So that was which I being from the States, like a strip club ain't a strip club unless you can take your panties off, right? But yeah, I think I've been to one. As I'm sitting here smoking a cigar. But if I was 29, I'd be half naked. Juniper, how old are you now? You're in your 40s? You're in your 40s, right? Like 40, 46, 47? I'm sure you still look good naked. I've not ever seen a woman that didn't look good naked. Well, maybe once or twice, but. No, Jay. See the difference between there was probably a time I would have considered it, but I don't have a uh I don't have a good soft on. You know what I mean? Like I'm a grower, not a shower kind of thing. So I could have never really fit the build. Like there was a time where I was yeah, I look good naked, except for I'd have to consistently make myself kind of semi chubby. That's the difference between dudes that can work in strip clubs and dudes that can't. That's really what it is. If you've got a good wiener, soft, you can work in a strip club. But if you got like I think that is literally an attitude as well. You walk around, you're just like whatever. But like if shit's gotta get done, it's gotta get done. That's grower mentality, not shower mentality. People are like, well, I'm gonna rah, rah. I think that is somebody that has a good looking soft cock, if I might say that. Well, I think I'm still allowed to say cock on YouTube, right? Oh, certainly. I've said much worse than wiener before. I think it's an attitude people have. It's, it's kind of it's kind of like chicks. Give me 1 second. Let me I gotta go ash this. I think it's quite equivalent to chicks that like why do dudes know that chubby chicks give the best head? A, because they're always hungry, but because they're gonna work for it. So good looking chicks don't give good, and they certainly are not the best lays. I've only been with like two really 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 good looking chicks that were good lays. Other than that, most of the chicks that have been like just let's have fun, or be like if you got to use the 1 to 10 scale, 6 to 8s. Nines and tens. I've only been with like two nines and tens that were good. Say, yeah, you know what I'm saying though, right? I mean, that's just what it is. Like people, it's kind of like the mentality, nothing to lose. So people that got nothing to lose, chicks that got nothing to lose, they have a different attitude about orienting themselves, and that's like oriental, right? Orienting. Is that where the word comes from? Can we get into etymology? That's where that comes from. Jet, you right now work at a hair and beauty. You work at that's awesome. Oh man, what a that's like dudes that grew up like doing all the backflips and work. They're like, hey, if I'm a if I get big, I can pick this chick up and work in the yeah. It's kind of like that. It's going to a cheerleading convention, right? You want to get into college and be a cheerleader. A dude cheerleader in college, that dude is probably he's probably slept with every single chick in on that probably at the same time. And that's the goal, but nobody ever makes it there because that's tough. Man, Jay Miley, I should have taken Jay. I should have taken you up on your offer 2 weeks ago, and then we could be just bugging out on the beach doing weird stuff. Why am I here right now? Well, because it's still fun. I still enjoy this, but I should have taken you up on your offer to come to the beach. Swimming in women in condominiums. You know that one? Swimming in women in condominiums. For real? Yeah, you can't shit where you sleep. I understand that if that's your family's business, you can't you can't because you'll just end up being you can't hold yourself out because you if you have a good product, you sell the product, not like you are not the product. The what you sell is the product, right? So you gotta go to different places to get laid. But are you not reserved? No, stop that. You said that before. I still don't believe it. I still don't believe you. That's why I wish I came there 2 weeks ago, and we could have seen how how not reserved you. We could have figured out if I could make you a little less reserved. You know. I'm not. I am terrible. I am terrible at picking up women. I'm awful at it. Maybe not, but I can always help other. I play the stupid guy that is good looking enough, but I'll act a fool so that my friends look better. I wouldn't need to do that for you though, but I'd still make an attempt at it. Go steal that bike we were gonna ride down. And that's what you sell is the product. The Kardash, is that the Kardashian? Is that the motto for the Kardashians? I don't. I've never. I mean, I get the car or the car. Yeah. You can't do too much esoterics right now because we're still sipping on some fine grape juice. Don't worry, we'll get back into it. I'll come down off this buzz in a second or two, and we'll or we could just stay here on the rooftop and talk a bunch of goofiness. And so as you all know, you can say anything you want because I'll put this on private, or just delete it, whatever. Hmm. Oh, what a beautiful day, huh? Hmm. Can you hear the in the background? You hear the whistle? Listen, that's the river. That's the riverboat. Can you hear it? Doo 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 doo. Yeah, it's someone told me it's kind of like um if you work with electricity, have you ever built something with like you have like an amp and then you have the resistors and then you have the amplifiers and then you have the energies, all of how that works, whether you're working with audio equipment or just electricity in general. And there's people that are capacitors, there are people that are, yeah. And that's equivalent to air, fire, earth, and water, which is equivalent to people that are introverts, IFTJs, those things. Yeah, I could definitely see that happen. It would be hilarious. It would be too hilarious. We could. Hey, if you want, AJ, if you want to make some money, I mean, I'm not a rich man, and I don't really put myself out there like that. But we could start a show. It'll be the Jay and Zen show, and we go out there and film us just doing ridiculous things. And it'll be you just trying to be introverted and me encouraging you not to be. I encourage people. I think that's maybe that's like it's like an amplifier, and also well, I'm not really a capacitor. I don't believe. Some people are capacitors, if you understand that, and some people are the acoustics. I can be, but normally amplify things. Hmm. Ice cubes or just pour more Crevassier. And I'll say Courvoisier, not Cavassier. So it depends. It depends on who you're around. If you say Cavassier, like most people I would hang around, they'd say Cavassier, but I would say Courvoisier and drink this way. I think I will pour some more Cavassier into my glass. This will be the last one because we're it's an hour in, and I want to make sure this bottle lasts for a few days, and I can go back and grab some I can grab some Tito's and iced tea, Tito's and tea and tea. Yeah, that's that's capacitor, yeah. So you got the capacitors, the resistors, and then the amplifiers, and then the ice cubes help because it makes it a little colder. But this will work. This will work for now. You get me out. You get me out lit up off of 2 drinks and a decent cigar, and we're good. Hmm. Jay, anytime you want, and as I've told many people on here, uh, if you can host it, and it's only because I don't have. We could do it on here just for fun, or we could do it like in person anytime, whatever. But on here, if you ever want to do a show, I just can't do it from my side because I'm using Android. There's no way of doing that. I don't know. I don't have all of the computer knowledge to push all the buttons to link up with somebody. And we could do that on I mean, we could screw around on Instagram Like many, you know, I've done a few shows on Instagram, and Instagram, all you got to do is just hit my name, and we can talk and do live stuff. But it doesn't. That show only lasts for like a couple days, like 24 hours or something, and then it vanishes. So if anybody wants to know me on Instagram, feel free. It's free. You'll be subject to a lot of really great memes. But I'm thinking of changing my name on here to from Zen to Zarzen, which is Tarzan, by the way. There's the crows. Caw. So anybody else in here in the background, the other 14 people, hopefully you're enjoying the show of inanity. Inanity is a good word. It's not insanity, it's inanity. I did not slip up and trip over my ends. And I should have brought my I went everybody else here that what's up, Anna? do Anna, do you know me on the Instagrams? Do I know you from Instagram? Or I don't really mess with anybody on there. I just do this, and sometimes people find my page, and it's just it's once in a while something intelligent, occasionally a picture of something that I'm doing, occasionally, and then most of the time just hilarious things that I find on the internet. Oh, damn it! Hey, Jay, that's the problem with being great at being human, being you got some people that are digital, right? They're very digital oriented, and then you have people that are analog. Like I mess with analog synthesizers. So it means I can kind of I work with analog but turn it into digital slightly. And so anybody that didn't see the show yesterday, I was talking about going back to my house to grab some things, and I grabbed my groove box, and hopefully I have the correct wires to hook up to the TV, and I'll be able to play music live on the TV for you guys, and it'll be from my groove box, my other system, which is the analog synthesizer. A buddy of mine, my Electribe group, my Electribe that I have, a buddy of mine has, and I don't have the wires for it, so I could probably get that in a couple days. We'll see if I can hook this one up.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
You from 904?
No.
No?
No, sir. 904. I'm gonna have to go 904. I think they're probably having a party. He probably assumed that. Juniperus, thank you for understanding completely. Yeah, analog in a digital world. It's a task, but some of us, that's what we're here for. Analog in a digital world. Everybody is like trying to digitalize everything. I don't know about that. There's a purpose for it, but even this, like, I'm digitalizing myself. This isn't really what I look like. I look wildly different. I'm way better looking in person. At least people tell me that. I don't know. So they say camera puts like 10 pounds on people. No, it's it's different in real life. Banana cannibalism. Banana cannibalism. I love that. That's banana cannibalism. So you must write a little bit. You a poet? You poet? Poetress? Would that be right? Poetress? Is that a so Anna? Yeah. So yeah. Link up with me there. Because I'm not gonna remember this when I go down to my apartments. Banana cannibalism. When I add letters to words, um, give me a word. I'll add letters to it. Don't, I'm not gonna do the hip hop anonymous. I'm not gonna rap right now. You're not gonna hear me do it. Maybe a little bit. Joe Walsh, Analog Man. I don't know that at all. Um, my favorite thing that seems to bridge that gap. Okay, two things here. I always do that. I remember when I was even before I was really into language. A lot of my friends would always say I would rhyme when I wasn't even trying to. But here's two things you should look up. Look up. Do you remember the beat nuts? Look up the beat nuts. Anything beat nuts, and then look up before they became popular. Black Eyed Peas. Okay, Black Eyed Peas before that chick got involved and they became pop. Look up their first and second album. Amazing. Beat nuts and Black Eyed Peas, and then for a bonus track, look up Headhunters. Headhunters. Yeah. Isms. Oh man, don't get me started on isms, man. That's maybe I'll do a whole show on isms and ishes and isms. Jay Marley, don't do that to me again. I already told you how I felt about that word. I think it's great, but if everybody else likes it, go for it. I just am not. That's not my thing. I can't even get it out of my mouth. My tongue is too big for my mouth to get that. Didn't we go over that? It's four syllables. It's too much. 4-syllable word. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna say it. That's why, because you're setting me up for failure here. You're supposed to, Jay Marley, you're supposed to set people up for success in life. You're not supposed to set them up for failure. And out of all of the words that I'm very capable, absolutely wonderful at speaking, that's a word that I can't get out of my mouth properly. I'm gonna try it though in a second. Don't worry. I'll get it. Fuck. I'll say it if I need to. Philosophy. Bang. Done. It was that easy. Do I gotta say it again? Philosophy. I got it. It's better than the first time I tried, but it's still not going to be as good as the other words that you were thinking of. Philosophy? Is that right? You're right. You're right. It's good. It's good. I just think that if I can't say it, who could? Who could? Come on. Okay, I got it right that time. It is a miracle. The word miracle here. Let's do this. The word miracle is the word mirror clue. And the word Mirror Clue reminds me of an album by the Thievery Corporation called The Mirror Conspiracy. You ever do you guys, I might even do it. Okay, still looking. I'm looking a little wrecked here. Okay, don't worry, those will go away later. You gotta give me a minute or two. Okay, um, have you ever seen Thievery Corporation in concert? They're just as good as they are on the album. It's like just a group of anywhere they go. There's 20 or 30 people that just kill it. Um, so Thievery Corporation Mirror Conspiracy is one of the greatest albums. Lebanese Blonde. Hey Virginia, thank you, but I can't accept your offering right now because of my bags under my eyes because I haven't slept in a few days because I've been working so gosh darn hard. uh, but thank you, yeah. And the other group, so Thievery Corporation is amazing, and the other one is, I think I told you that, Jay, I might have told you this, that when I went down to Fort Lauderdale, this was in 2004, maybe 2004. Holy shit, was that long ago? It's a group called, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get it. It's a really popular group, but I got to see them in a tiny little like 8 by 10 space. Whereas like before they were like, um, do you remember the name of the band? It's a jazzy hip hoppy kind of band. I know this is just like a shot in the dark, but maybe you remember us talking about this. Maybe you weren't here. Maybe I'm just imagining this, but Virginia. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this site. Look at what are you talking about? We out here, yo. What you talking about? We got complete freedom. I still need to remember the name of the band that I want to tell you. Mirror Conspiracy, Thievery Corporation, just so anybody else that's in the background. And oh man. It might be the Cavassier. It might be the Cavassier. Okay, cool. Yeah. No worries. I didn't suppose you would remember. I'm gonna do the alphabet game right now. Okay, well that's what you got right now. You got those three. I'll figure it out before next show or during next show. Where am I at? I'm on my porch, my perch, my balcony. Do you want to? Oh, Jay, you weren't here earlier. Do you want to see it? I'll show you the whole view. Check it out. Let's go over here. Here you go. Here's the. Well, that should be taken down soon. But this is this is. Yeah, man. Yeah. Check it out. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty awesome. Ugh. Scroll through here. This is not my place. This is not mine. No. I mean, it might be, but short story. Meatwad, the dog, she'd busted her leg the other day. Last week, she like stepped in a pothole and her hip got hurt, so she didn't want to walk up and down the stairs. So a friend of mine, this is her place, and she's hanging out with her husband, her boyfriend, and so I'm over here now for a little bit, chilling, relaxing. My place is well, so the view that you just seen, I'm on the my place is on the other side of here, like it's on the other side of the city. It's only a couple miles away, but it's just the opposite spectrum. It's like here I'm like in the middle of the city, so there's tall buildings everywhere. There I can see the tall buildings. I'm not in the muck of it, the muckery. That's so funny. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's why I don't drive. That's why I walk everywhere. Uh, the concrete jungle. I have this really awesome shirt that that says concrete jungle on the back. It's a really fluffy blue. It says what does it say? It says concrete jungle, and on the front there's a bunch of different people. It's a really cool shirt. I think I give it away though. I usually give my shirts away. Yeah, this is where I'm at right here. This is like prime like you like right if I go to the other side of the building, the stadium where the Saints play is right there, and then the soccer stadium's right there, or the ice hockey. Well, I don't think they play hockey here. Maybe they do. But yeah, there's two stadiums right there. Yeah, this is a really good spot, and I could walk downstairs, and there's Bourbon Street right there. You know, like everybody's like, go to Mardi Gras, go to Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street's overrated. I mean, it's cool to go once in a while. I go there like maybe twice a year, just to see it. There's a couple spots that I go into, but not really. But if you get off of Bourbon Street, like right there, there's a lot of really cool stuff to do. Lots of music everywhere. Well, that will be the end of it. Well, that thing. Yes. I told you it's going to take two shows for me to stop doing that with my that right there. Okay, let's try it right there. Okay, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I don't know if y'all. I cut my mustache a little bit. I just trimmed it up. I had to get rid of most of the gray hairs, except there's one left right there. How dare he? How dare this one gray hair? How dare this one gray hair? All right, so I'm gonna give you to the end of this, guys, and then I'm gonna go downstairs, say hi to my puppy dog, see if she wants to go outside, maybe have a snack, and then I'll jump back on here, see if I can plug my meat watch. Is she cool? Oh, and she's super cool. Like it's let's see what time it is. Oh, it's only 2. No, she's good till like 6 or 7. I just go say hi to her and give her belly rubs and head pats and play with her a little bit. No, she's probably gonna be napping now. She doesn't even want to pay attention to me anyways. But yeah, I'll see if I can plug my music in and play live music for you guys. Yeah, but I'll give you to the end of the Crevassier, not the whole bottle, just to the end of the glass. Oh, her leg. It's better. It's better. Well, it's hard to tell because she can. It's funny because she can jump up on the couch with no problem, but like going up the stairs, she's like, "Why are you making me walk up these stairs?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude. I live on the 4th floor. Like, you got to walk up the stairs. I don't have an elevator in my building." And so, I think she's probably good enough, but I've not had to see her, you know, clippity cloppity up the stairs. She's eating well though. I mean, if I go back there, she's gonna be like, "Can I have some food?" I'm like, "All right, dude. What do you want to eat?" So I cooked her up chicken noodle soup and a white bean and bacon, white bean bacon. What else did I put in there? Tomato. It's like a tomato base. It's kind of like a Italian. Well, it's not Italian wedding soup, but it's kind of like a white bean with cabbage, bacon. Usually use ham hocks, but I didn't have any ham hocks. Just some bacon. So she's good though, I think. I mean, she's good in general. I mean, I'd bring her up here. Maybe you'll do that. Maybe this. Maybe I'll go plug my phone in, get a little charge on here, see what I can do with my music, and maybe I'll bring her up here, and you guys can digitally say hi to Puppy and see if she wants to play. She's still a puppy to me. I don't care. It's kind of like old people. They like, you know, they look at oh, that's my puppy. You know what I mean? Like, she might be. I don't even know how old she is. I think she's like 16 years old. Labrador pit bull, 16 years old. And she's other than twisting her, she's good. Usually labs, they're done at like 12 or 13. I don't know. She got a hard head. Yeah, intact, ready to rock. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. Like when she's being lazy, she's just like whatever, dude. But sometimes she wants to play and like roughhouse. You know, like she still roughhouses. You know, it's not like she's an old dog. But I mean, she's always had that old spirit of a dog. Where whenever I take her to the dog park, she kind of walks in there and is like, "What up, yo?" But now she's a little less. Like she wants to sniff and play with everything, but then she gets over it real quick. She's like, whatever. And so now she's a little more. I don't know, just kind of, whatever. But it's. I think I'm gonna change her name to whatever. All right, Saith and Jay Marley and everybody else here. It's been a pleasure, and I'm going to finish this right here. Go downstairs, refill this glass, see what I can do about getting some music in order, and maybe I'll come back up here in a little bit and bring the puppy head, and you guys can say hi to her. And Saith, have you ever seen my dog? It's not my dog because I don't own her. She's not mine. I don't. It's not like that, but I like to put that out there. She's just a dog. She's her own unique beast. I still have to put a chain on her, but she doesn't wear a collar. I would never do that to a dog. Like a collar with dog tags, like nah, I ain't like that. But anyways, I'm gonna dip out of here. Hope you guys had fun, and I'll probably be back on here like 30 minutes, an hour, somewhere in there. So if you want to join, we'll do something different. I'll have a whole bunch of different new things to say and some music for you guys to put in your ear holes. So yes, good tips. Peace out, y'all. Have a beautiful afternoon, evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Stay well, stay healthy, take care of yourself and the people around you. And I will see you over, down, up, around, just wherever I go. I'll see you over there. Bye bye, bye bye, 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 bye. Do you remember that song?